I'm sorry, I can't remember what part I'm on now, but I did do a few little bits off camera, so I apologise because I was waiting for the heat gun to warm up, and I keep losing the picture of what I took of where I placed things, so that's not helping. Oh, excuse me. So, I'm having to be so careful with this bit now. So with the Dreams Come True, I put some gold paint on there, and let's just put that there. So I used the gold, indigo blue, Goldfinger metallic acrylic paint, and then just put this in pigment powder with Sakura's Sparkle, Spectrum Noir Sparkle, the clear one, and just made a little like wash to put over that. And I've added the bird cage. So I hope you can see that. Yes, I've added the bird cage and the bits of paper, and I'm really sorry I forgot when I was colouring that in to do it on camera, so I apologise, naughty me. So I have decided I am going to use my heat gun for some of this, and I will also use the slap it on, so things I will know things definitely have stuck. So I've got a combination of both then. So if the hot glue doesn't work, the slap it on, or vice versa, something will work, hopefully. And as this slap it on dries clear, I've probably said that before, so I'm just going to pop that there, and while it's still wet, has to be done, I'm going to add some of these micro beads. I know they go everywhere and I've hoovered some up, but as you get so many, I don't stress that I might lose a few. I know that sounds awful to some of you, but I just think life is too short to worry about every single little thing, and I have just lost a load. Probably end up with them in my knickers. Sorry, you didn't want to know that. But I'm still finding them after days of like playing with them, so yeah, so I've just added a few there, so they'll go in with that, just so it's got something. In fact, I might be naughty and just put a little thin splodge there and sprinkle some there, because I do really like them. I've put them on other projects and they're so much fun. It's just you know, you sort of think, oh no, you find them later on, but there's not much you can do about it. It's one of those sort of things. So one lady, unfortunately, I probably might have said before, she opened hers up and found out that she had opened it up the wrong way on her bed. So you know, you're like thinking, oh no. Right, so I was just looking at the picture, and I don't want to, as that's a thin thing, and I don't want the hot glue getting on my fingers, so I'm just using the end of my scissors to squash that. I'm sorry, I have to keep looking at the picture to see where I've placed stuff. I know I've added a few extra things. So I've got these little, I'm not sure if you can see it, so I'll try and show as best I can and keep still. They're like little balls, but they have got like a flat, not a flat back, it goes in a bit, but it gives this lovely colour underneath. And with her picture, I'm trying to pick colours that are in it, you know, so I'm trying to do that sort of thing. That went there. It's trying to remember to put the lower layers on first, because knowing me, I could do it the wrong way. So that one goes there. So I will use hot glue for those bits, and just put a little bit of the slap it on, just a little bit. I just want to make sure things are really holding really well, and of course hot glue on metal gets rather hot, as my fingers just found out then. Luckily I didn't say anything too rude. That's going there, and hopefully it will stick. this would probably be the last. Oh, I don't know what that is. Bit of thread or something. Could be my hair. I think I've got a bit of my hair in here. Oh no, it's not. It's right. Oh, that's not sticking as well as I hoped. So I'm gonna have to go. Oops. Add a bit more glue again. Like I said, I think I let this cool down a bit too much because I was worried of my fingers, but I've now done it quicker. Glue has poked out the side, but I can sort that out afterwards. So that's that little lock. I'm just making sure you're seeing alright. No, I can't go in any further. Sorry, I should have realised that. So I'm hoping you're seeing this right. So I've added that lock, and there's another little lock that I want to add. Should I have it tucking underneath? Or no, I'm going to have it on top of that bit of lacy flower. This lacy flower is from Wild Orchid Crafts. I got it ages ago. So because I'm still on this craft ban, I'm slowly using up supplies, which is great because I'm finding things that I'd forgotten I had. So that's just going to go there. And I've got my couple of little blue flowers, and I might change the angle of them a little bit, but nothing nothing too drastic. So I've got slap it on, and ow, obviously there's a hot bit of glue on something, and I just put my hand straight on it, and that's not funny. I'm going to pop that there. So I'm hoping the combination of both the glues will help. Why did that get, because it's ended up in a lump of glue, is why. I've got another little blue flower. I've kept the bits on and twisted them as best I could, because then I'm going to pop that one there. I do, this slap it on is great. I've used it for so many different things. It really does. It's the super thick, great for stenciling and creating texture and adding paint, but I've used it for gluing and stuff, and I haven't had anything come off, so yeah, I'm fairly happy. You know, I'm liking the glues, and it's nice. I think it's nice to have a mixture of glues and stuff and how you use it. Sorry, those beads are everywhere. Oh dear. Thankfully, God forbid, if Lexi did find them, they are so small I don't need to worry too much for swallowing them. And I've got a red rose, and change of plan. I was going to have it, now do I have it there? I have it there, because I put one of the blue flowers slightly differently, so I think I'm going to change it, because I want these metal bits, just a little hint of them peeking out. So let's just get a bit more glue paste as well, and pop that there. Hot glue gun. Hot glue gun's great, but I'm always worried of burning my fingers, and I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. So let's just smudge you there, and then I've got to remember to add that in there. I'm not going to use hot glue gun for that, because I think the slap it on and it being on fabric should hold well together. No, in you go, in you go. No. No, okay, I did think it was going to stick, but it's not, so that means a hot glue gun job, and I don't like it. Sorry, I sounded like a big baby then. I don't want to burn myself, Mommy. Sorry, I've gone a bit silly there. So, just not wanting this table. Yeah, it was sticking to my nails as well, and so that's in there. Oh, and as I've got a bit of wet glue, you can guess again, I'm going to use these beads. You know, if I'm going to have some all over the place, I might as well have a bit. But look, I can't tip it up anymore, so I'm hoping you're seeing. I've still got loads in there, even though I have accidentally dropped some in the floor and stuff. So, right, so that's that. Oops, camera went off. And then I just want to add these little, and another thing with hot glue, you get the string everywhere, but I've heard if you get your heat gun, it gets rid of those bits. It just sort of shrivels them. I'm not swivels. Sorry, that sounded really rude. I took a sleeping tablet last night to try and help me sleep, and I think I have just absolutely lost the plot. So I'm just going to add some tiny, I really don't want a lot, add these little beads that I just showed you. So that one can go there. Luckily, as I keep saying, as this is for me, I might use my finger this time. As this is for me, God forbid if anything did fall off, I can at least sort it out. And then we'll have one on the bird cage, just because I can. I'm not wanting to, let's do it that way then. And this texture paste does seem to take hold quickly. I keep calling it texture paste, but it's not, it's slap it on. Oh, my shirt is getting a lovely range of colours. I've got gold paint and all sorts, because I've been doing quite a bit of messy crafting lately. I think, yeah, again, I'll just use my finger. Wipe off the excess. Still no, I'm going to get covered in it. I just want to say thank you again for the really sweet comments I've had on my videos. It's been really lovely. And it's nice that you're still liking my using stash videos and stuff like that. It means a lot, you know, when you get nice comments. And I do plan, I know I've been, might try and do it this week, I think, because next week's quite busy, so I'm going to try this week to do my giveaway video, which I will have running for a little while, because obviously I haven't got tons of money to post out unless I'm doing it international. Anyway, back to this, and because I will mention it more in the video. So those are those little bits. I don't want to add anything there. I have got a blingy, I've got this bling, so I'm not sure. I want to be blingy and pretty because I'm that sort of person. I mean, I like casual clothes too, but I just feel there's something maybe missing there, like I needed, ooh, yes, like that. And I've got a red one, and as I'm sort of having a red, blue and teal theme going on, I think I will use that as that, right. And then I will pop, I think, just trying to decide, shall I put, oh, I might put that on her, have the little blue one there. What do I put it there? Or do we put it in the middle? Well, I quite like it in the middle of her hair. Yep, that's where that one's going. Yeah, see? I didn't know where I was going with this, and then it's just ended up being... But hopefully all this would dry clear. Need another baby wipe. I'm sure I could keep baby white companies and go. I normally use Johnson's. I do buy Sainsbury's own, and they are just as good. I always make sure they are alcohol free because I use them to clean my stamps and stuff, so I quite like that in the middle of her hair. And then I've just got to put this little one down, and I will use my hot glue gun. So you can see I've used a mixture of different glues and stuff to put this together. Like I use, when I put the tissue paper down, I used Mod Podge for that. I've used the Slap It On, I've used a hot glue gun, so there's a real mixture of glues. So if you haven't got certain glues, you can improvise. And then my Dreams Come True is going down there, and I am going to use that for that. and then I'm going to add some highlights of colour on there. Let me just see how my battery's doing and time. So I will come back in a bit and let you see what I've done off camera, because the camera's getting a bit low. So see you all in a bit for the last bit.